Hola, hola everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roxanne. If it's your first time here, then welcome. Today I want to tell you about all the books that I want to read in the month of July. Now I'm getting a little bit of a late start on this. It is already July 4th, but I regardless wanted to let you guys know kind of what some of my reading plans are. This might change. I find that the last couple months I haven't been able to stick exactly to my TBR, or I haven't been able to finish it, so we'll see how this next month goes. But I do want to get to the first four in the Joker series. Ashley over at the Bookish Realm is always talking about how much she really loves this series, and so I went to my local bookstore and I picked up the first four, and I would like to get to them before the fifth comes out in July. I got this arc from the publisher Flatiron a few before it came out, which I think was supposed to come out in April, but it might have gotten pushed. I can't remember if it was this one or another arc that I got that got pushed, but the audiobook for this one should become available soon, so I do want to get to this one. I have heard mixed things about this one. It is I think about Cuban immigrants, and it deals with addiction, and it is Of Women and Salt by Gabriela Garcia, and I think it has like multiple generations of women of this family, if I'm not mistaken. Then another audiobook that will become available soon is The Joy Luck Club by Amy Tan. I started to read this a few years ago, maybe like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. I think in 2019, and I didn't realize that the audiobook was the abridged version, which if you know anything about me, you know I hate abridged audiobooks with a passion. So this one should be the full-length novel audiobook. So I think this is about I've never seen the movie, but this is about family and tradition and immigration and how things are passed down through generations, if I'm not mistaken. So I am very excited to get to that one. I think it's kind of like a modern classic. I would like to get to The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien so that I can finish my Lord of the Rings read. I have half of a vlog done when I read The Two Towers, and so I have to finish it with this one, and hopefully I'll be able to upload that for you all. And then I have a few things that I got that I was meaning to read in the month of June but didn't get to them. The first is Check Please, book 2 by Ngozi Ukazu. This was part of my Pride TBR, and so was The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, which is like a high fantasy with a queendom and a lot of political intrigue and multiple perspectives that has pretty good ratings on Goodreads. So hopefully I'm able to get along with that one. So those two, and then I got these from the library also in June, but wasn't able to get to them, and so hopefully I'll be able to soon. I got Scott Pilgrim 1 and 2. I watched the movie and really enjoyed it, but I've never read it. And then I have this graphic memoir called Tomboy by Liz Prince, and I have Persepolis Volume 2. I have the first, and I read it many years ago, so I might do a reread of the first and then go on to the second one, but I got this from the library and I haven't gotten to it just yet. And then I recently joined a book club with some awesome people of color from the area, and it's done virtually, but I kind of stumbled upon it, and I'm so happy that I did, because we had our first meeting last month for Cantoras by Carolina de Robertis, which, if you know, is one of my favorite books of all time, and Carolina de Robertis is one of my favorite authors of all time, and she was part of it. And when I tell you, I almost cried. It was amazing to be able to talk to her and get to hear her thoughts behind the characters that she wrote about, and the actual people that she based some of these characters on. If you haven't read Cantoras, please read it. It is so amazing. And so the pick for this upcoming month is The Death of Vivek Oji by Akwaeke Emezi, and I have heard a few people talk about this. I've seen it make the rounds through BookTube and Bookstagram, and I happened to go to my local used bookstore and they had someone sold back their book of the month. So yeah, I will be getting to this one this month as well. I'm sure some other things might become available through my library, and I guess we'll see if I have the time to get to them. Like I said, it's already July 4th, so we'll see how my reading for the next month goes. But as always, thank you for watching and for listening. I love you all very much.